'Cause it's just loose lips. I chat better than I sing, so go ahead and enjoy.
Well, this is another thing which jumps on them. What keeps you excited and motivated, and how do you know if you're spinning too many plates? Like, is there a inkling to open as many sites as you can because you've got one of the biggest brands, or is there looking after base camp and making sure that collectively what you have works before you start stepping out?
That's a really good question. So we grew too quick. In hindsight, we grew too quick, and I think that was probably part of the reason why the relationship, between me and the early guys kind of broke down. Is that when money becomes involved and you start growing things, you have people that are with you from the very beginning when you had nothing, and now you've got something and you're building it. So, well, how much of that do I get? How much of the share do I get? And we went and we opened our second shop quickly and our third shop quickly, and it was too much, And it wasn't too much from a time point of view. We could manage that, that was fine. But in terms of managing expectations and managing people and managing staff, and I underestimated all of that. I really underestimated how complicated it is dealing with people and dealing with people's expectations. So that was the hardest thing, for me, was getting all that right. And we've only just begun to get that right now, if I'm honest. We're only just getting it right now. I mean, we've been doing this 10 years.
Yeah.
And I still, and I mean this genuinely, on a daily basis, I still feel like a charlatan. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I still feel like I'm winging it,
Do you think that helps sometimes, though, with that subtle naivety sometimes to decisions? You're just like, let's throw caution to the wind and go with it.
Yeah, well, I'm naturally a very reckless person anyway. So, and I should probably have some context actually before people just conclude. I'm not risk averse at all. Probably dangerously so sometimes. But I'm like, fuck it, boom, let's go all in. Let's go all in. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You have a tattoo on my face that indicates just that. What's the worst that can happen? I'm going to be alive. My kids are healthy. They're safe. I'm never going to be hungry. I'm never going to be homeless. Fuck it, let's go. Whilst my business partner is more reserved than that, which is good. So the balance between the two of us works really well. I'm all in. He reins me back, and somewhere in the middle is kind of where the magic happens, if you like.
'Cause it's just loose lips.